There are moments in the Bible so powerful, so terrifying, that the ground shook, mountains burned, and human eyes saw the impossible. These are the moments when the sky was ripped open, when storms formed out of nowhere, when fire fell without warning, and the natural world reacted as if it recognized a presence too holy for the earth to contain. These were not dreams, not visions, not the imagination of frightened men. These were the rare moments when God himself stepped out of eternity and touched the soil of earth. Times when the Almighty moved not from a distance, not through angels, not through prophets, but through his own revealed presence, raw, overwhelming, unstoppable. His arrival was never quiet, never small, never hidden. When God appeared, mountains melted like wax, clouds bowed low over the land, and even the bravest men fell on their faces in fear. Some saw him in storms that tore across the sky. Others saw him in flames that refused to burn out. Still others walked beside him, thinking he was just a man, until his words revealed the undeniable truth. These encounters were shocking, unpredictable, world-shattering. Because when the Creator steps into his creation, the normal rules of reality don't apply. Time slows, the air thickens, light bends, and something inside the human soul instantly knows, this is not an angel, this is not a messenger, this is God. Think about that for a moment. The same God who formed galaxies with his voice, who commands lightning like a servant, who holds oceans in the palm of his hand, once walked on the same dirt we walk on. He stood under the same sky. He stepped into the same world he breathed into existence. And every time he appeared, he wasn't just showing power, he was revealing his nature. A God who wrestles with men in the dead of night. A God who speaks from a burning bush that is not consumed. A God who walks in a garden in the cool of the day. A God who stands in the furnace alongside the faithful, untouched by the flames. A God who confronts storms on the sea and commands creation as effortlessly as breathing. These were not random events. They were intentional, purposeful, divine. Each encounter carried a message, a warning, a promise, a revelation, a glimpse into who he truly is. Each one was a physical reminder that the God of the universe is not a distant, abstract idea. He is personal, he is present, and he is powerful beyond all comprehension. When God showed up, it wasn't just a spectacle. It was a defining moment in history. It changed the people who witnessed it forever. It shifted the course of nations. It revealed that the veil between heaven and earth is thinner than we think. For Abraham, Jacob, Moses, and so many others, these weren't just stories. They were life-altering realities. They came face to face with the source of all life. Imagine standing on Mount Sinai as it's engulfed in smoke, thunder, and lightning, knowing that God himself has descended upon it. Imagine being one of the 3 men in the fiery furnace, only to look over and see a 4th figure walking with you, a figure like a son of the gods. These encounters were designed to leave a permanent mark, to show that our God is not silent and he is not absent. Tonight, we're stepping into those moments, not gently, not slowly, but with eyes wide open and hearts ready to understand the sheer weight of what happened. We're going to explore the accounts where the divine touched the dust, where the infinite entered our finite world. Because these are the times when God stepped foot on earth, and the world could never, ever forget it. If you're ready to explore these incredible moments with us, make sure you're subscribed and have your notifications turned on. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching.